What is going on, everybody? It is Kiki Nasty here, and today I'm gonna go over with you guys how I grew a full inch in my biceps in a month. I don't understand how I actually did this because I didn't think it was physically possible, but I did the measurements, I did everything, the results are here. It's not a lot, but I also just started working out 2 to 3 months ago, so this is actually pretty good progress for me. I started the month at 10.5 inches, and I actually ended at 12 inches, so an inch and a half in a month. I'm gonna get into it with you guys. I'm just gonna start off with letting you guys know I do work a full body program 4 days a week. That means that I have quite a few rest days, 3 rest days. It's quite a bit in my opinion, but I work it on something that I completely built for myself. I'm gonna run you guys through kind of like my daily exercises and what I do, but I'm also gonna let you guys know my personal PRs right now, my PBs. That is like what I'm gonna let you guys know today, so you also know kind of like how to judge yourself and kind of where you guys are sitting at compared to me. I want you guys to know I'm a very average person. I don't have like crazy PRs that you guys need to reach to like have an achievable amount of growth in a month, you know what I mean? That's why I'm showing you guys my numbers and kind of what I do on a daily basis today. So yeah, let's just get into it. I will let you guys know I don't start until Monday usually, so Sundays are a rest day for me, and I start on Monday. Mondays are my red day. Red day is so intense for me. What I mean by red day is I go off Roy G. Bibbs, so red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. So red, my first day of the week, Monday. I get into it really heavy on chest mostly, abs, and I do legs. Like I said, I do usually full body every single day. Certain days I do focus on certain things, just because it is a little bit easier for me to have days where I focus on specific parts of my body, but I still try to hit full body every single day because I think that's important to activate your full body every day. I start every day with cardio just to warm up a little bit. I usually do 15 to 20 minutes of walking on the treadmill, and that's mostly just because I want to get to a mile. I do a mile every single time. It doesn't matter how long it takes me. I just get to a mile. I do it at 6th incline, and that usually puts me at like a 3.5 pace to a 4 pace. It kind of depends on how fast I'm walking, what I'm feeling that day. I never, ever push myself during my cardio. I always try and warm up super slow. I be very kind to myself during that first 15 to 20 minutes because that's really you want your body to wake up. You don't want to push yourself too hard. You don't want to hurt yourself. So you want to warm up really easily. After cardio, I do get into dynamic stretching. I do like 5 to 10 minutes of dynamic stretching, I would say. That's a lot of like arm circles. I do like knee hurdles. I do walkouts. I also do dead hangs. I involve my dead hangs in this because I think dead hangs are a great stretch for the full body. It also starts to wake up your arm muscles a little bit. So I do 3 just like till you drop type dead hangs. So those really wake me up. Those are part of my favorite parts of warming up. So I do, like I said, cardio, then my dynamic stretching, then my dead hangs, and I do record how long I dead hang in the month that I did this whole like warm up for. I started on 6/13. I did an 18-second dead hang, and then when I finally finished this week, I was at a 40-second dead hang. So that's a 27-second increase. So that literally from a yeah, that says 13 seconds, not 18 seconds. 13 seconds to 40 seconds. What is happening? I literally increased that so much. So my dead hang got sufficiently better. I think that's mostly because I worked really hard on grip strength. You guys will see that throughout this routine. And then getting into Monday, just to go really quick with it, I have hanging leg raises. I think those are super important because they work your core really well. I do bench press. I do lat pull downs, incline dumbbell presses, bar curls, and leg press. That's my Monday. Now, for those, I do my reps and weights kind of depending on what I'm feeling that week, but I do have everything written out in advance, so that way I have a way to, like, judge myself and try to increase it weekly. So for my hanging leg raises, I started with 5x6, I ended with 3x12. Just to give you guys a frame of reference for that. My personal best on the bench press was 80 pounds, so not super heavy on bench press. My best for lat pull down was 80 pounds as well. My best for incline dumbbell press was 25, and I did 4x8 with 25, so not super heavy on that one. The bar curl, we did 30 pounds. The leg press, we did 110 pounds as my PR, so not that hard on that one, not that hard. On Tuesdays, my orange day, do the exact same warm-up, cardio, dynamic stretch, and I do my dead hangs. And then Tuesday's a little bit more leg heavy than Monday. I try and do like chest and then leg, and then rest, chest and then leg, but I am doing full body each day anyway. So my Tuesday, I start out with ab twist. I always do an ab workout. I start every day out with an ab workout as my first actual weight of the day, and then I do squats, I do deadlifts, seated dumbbell presses, dumbbell shrugs, and cable skull crushers. I used to do regular skull crushers and I moved over because I don't like how you have to lay down for skull crushers. I hated that. So anyway, my ab twist best was 80 pounds, which ab twist ain't really something to flex on, you know what I mean? Squats, my best was 75 pounds, which was really heavy. I actually went down to 70 pounds the next week because 75 was, pushing it a little bit for me, but when I did 70, I felt really confident, so I'm gonna go back to 75. I think I can do that next week pretty easily. For my deadlift, it was 65. This was actually my first time doing deadlift, so I was doing really light deadlifts because I didn't want to hurt myself. I was getting used to the form, so 65 was only as high as I went with that because I wanted to be safe, I wanted to get my form down, and then I'll kind of push weight, so in the next 4 weeks, you guys will see an increase in my weight on that. My seated dumbbell press, I got to 25 pounds. 25 pounds is usually as heavy as I go with the dumbbells right now. I do have carpal tunnel, so it's really hard for me to lift dumbbells that are too heavy, because keeping those stabilizing muscles in my arms not activated too much is kind of a challenge for me. I went with dumbbell shrugs. Those I can go up to 30 on because it's not as much doing this. It's more like by your side. That doesn't bother me as much. Go up to 30 on those. I do 4x10 on that. That's not really something to flex on. You try and do as much weight as you can for shrugs because it's activating your shoulders. Just to put that out there. It's not really a flex. Anyway, cable skull crushers, I went to 30 pounds on, and that was easy. 30 pounds on a cable skull crusher ain't anything for me, to be honest. I really need to go higher on those, but like I said, I'm still trying to get form down because I've only been working out for a few months, so still trying to get my form down on a lot of things. I'm not trying to push myself on heavy weights. I'm just trying to get myself in a consistent form, in a healthy, safe form. I don't want to hurt myself. And then Wednesday, my yellow day, that is my day off. I always try on my days off to hit at least 10,000 steps and get some cardio in because I think that's super important to always get in like 30 minutes of cardio. For that, me and my friends will go throw some frisbee. We'll play some, oh, what's that stuff? Oh, what's that stuff? It's like tennis, but with the cock shuttle. Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. We'll do that. We'll go play tennis. We'll just take a walk. I like to walk down by the water a lot here. We live by a lot of, like, local lakes and water and stuff like that. It's really pretty outside where I live, so we do a lot of hikes and stuff like that. That's a really great thing to do on your days off just because it is low impact, but it's still going to get your heart moving. Your cardiovascular system is going to be your best friend for the rest of your life, so please work it as much as you can. Then we get into our green day, our Thursday, our green day. I do hanging leg raises again. That was a new one that I added in this circuit, but I'm really happy that I added it because I've been really happy with my progress on my abs. I'm feeling very confident with where I'm going with those. Again, I already told you guys my best for that. It was 3x12. I started doing assisted pull-ups and dips. That's a lie. I can do a pull-up. However, I do feel more comfortable still doing assisted ones because I'm still getting my form down, like I said earlier, and I don't want to push myself too hard. I don't want to do like full pull-ups and then hurt my muscles, so I've been doing assisted, and the best I've gotten on that is 4x8 at negative 30 pounds, and that I actually was like pushing myself pretty hard on, I'm not gonna lie. My assisted dips, I do 5x6 at negative 30 pounds. I'm still working on dips. Dips are really hard for me. My chest is one of my least developed muscles. I'm trying to pump that guy. My next thing is dead stop dumbbell rows. Now, these were a new addition as well. I've done dumbbell rows before, but dead stop dumbbell rows are something that I actually learned from Will Tennyson, and they were really intriguing to me because I feel like they do add in some extra resistance with the dead stop at the bottom. So that I did. I really enjoy those. Those I did 25 pounds was my max at 4x10. So pretty easy on those, to be honest with you. I'm getting really used to the stop at the bottom. It really helps keep resistance going the entire, like, row. I like it a lot. I'm really into those. Anyway, next I do chest flies on Thursdays, and those I got up to 65 pounds, doing 4x10 with those. I try to not push myself super hard on chest fly because I usually do that at the end of my workout. It's kind of like a nice little thing to end on. I either end with that or I end with the hammer curls, which I was going to get into next. Those I've only gone up to 20 on. Hammer curls I just introduced in this circuit as well. I try and always keep new things added into my circuit, and hammer curls were something that I've always been interested in. They give you the best bicep pump. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Hammer curls are the best for pump. However, they hurt like a son of a gun in my opinion. I am getting very used to them. They hurt my wrist a lot, and I think it's because I, like I said, usually do them at the end of my day, so my wrist is already pretty worked out from doing everything else, so just getting in that last, like, curl up to my chest without letting this go, that looks so wrong, without letting my wrist go side to side, is really hard for me, so that is something that I'm kind of working on, but those have been a really fun addition because they're teaching me a lot about kind of like how to activate just my bicep muscle without activating like the rest of my arm. Anyway, I'll move on from there. My blue day, which is Friday, it's one of my favorite days as well because it's mostly legs. We love a leg day, and that is mostly my Friday. So I start out with, you know, my warm-up, like I said earlier, my cardio, my dynamic stretching, my dead hangs. And then I get into Russian twists, which I love Russian twists. I got up to 20 pounds, and I did 3x12 with those. I tried to not activate abs too hard because I usually do them right after I do cardio and all my stretching and stuff. And sometimes I actually do kind of hurt myself a little bit, so I've tried to go a little bit lighter on abs in the circuit than I did beforehand. I do my standing press. I love a standing press. That's one of my only arm workouts for this day. The highest that I got up to was 5x6 reps with a 55 pound, it looks like. And I do all of these on the Smith machine. I do go to Planet Fitness, so I only have Smith machines to work with. They don't have a lot of free weights, unfortunately. So I usually end up doing a lot of these on Smith machines. I feel like that gives me an advantage because I do get to do like the 2.5 and 5 pound additions instead of having to jump like 10, 15 pounds at a time. But I will say the Smith machine, I think, does help you a little bit with your stabilizing muscles, so you don't work your stabilizing muscles as well. It's a give and take, you know what I mean? I also do hip adductor and abductor. The highest that I got was 3x12 at 90 pounds with those guys. I will tell you, 90 pounds was shredding my legs the other day when I was doing this at 12 reps. That felt horrible, so I'm probably going to stay at 90 pounds for a little bit. That one's pretty comfortable for me. And for these, by the way, these are like my personal best with workouts. These are not my like 1 rep personal best. Like my 1 rep personal best, I have no idea because I don't push for that. I don't push for, I'm not a bodybuilder, you know what I mean? I don't push for like world record, what's my personal best single rep, rah, like that's not what I'm going for. I'm going for my personal best in an actual workout, in an actual circuit, because that is what I focus on as someone who just works out to have a healthy, fit body. I don't do this for like individual best. One day I do hope to eventually like start messing around with it a little bit more and achieve like individual reps and individual best reps, but I'm not really focused on that right now, just to be very clear about that. I didn't specify that early in the video, so I wanted to put that somewhere in here. Next I have my leg curl, which the highest that I got to is 50 pounds. That's pretty easy. I don't like pushing leg curls super hard because I usually do my leg curl right after I do my leg press, and my leg press I tried to PB on with 110, and I did that easily 4x10 at 110, and I also did tricep pull downs on Friday, which my best was 40 pounds. Tricep pull downs are so much harder. Tricep pull downs and push downs are so much harder than they look. I don't know why. They absolutely blow. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. But I'm going to keep doing them because I want ripped triceps. So 40 pounds on those guys, and I do 4x8 reps. And then my Indigo Day, my Saturday, rest and recovery, and my Violet Day, my Sunday, rest and recovery. Those guys both, after an end of the week, like, workout, I really, really need my 2 rest days. So I really enjoy keeping my days spaced out like that, having, like, my Sunday off, Monday, Tuesday on, Wednesday off, Thursday, Friday on, and Saturday off. I think that's a really balanced way to do it. That's just my personal thing. I am changing the circuit almost entirely today to start putting in a new 4-week circuit. I do all my circuits in 4 weeks. I also usually change my diet a little bit with each circuit to kind of help with each circuit, so I will be putting in more information as it comes out, but I will have something new to show you guys in 4 weeks, and I will update you guys my progress and everything. Pretty happy with how my body is going right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am pretty confident with how everything is going, so I'm excited to show you guys the progress in 4 weeks. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that this helps somebody out there. If you guys want this stuff written down, if you guys want this kind of information, I do actually plan on putting out like a printed version of this for free, so just let me know in the comments if that's something you guys would be interested in, and I will definitely publish that. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next Friday. Have a good Fitness Friday. Peace, keys. Bye!